Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract wealth and prosperity, while others struggle, despite their hard work? The secret might lie in something as simple as the energy of their surroundings, specifically the plants they nurture in their homes and workplaces. For centuries, various cultures have believed that certain plants can attract financial luck, harmony, and positive energy while others can block prosperity. But be careful. Choosing the wrong plants or placing them incorrectly could lead to missed financial opportunities and even energy imbalances that negatively affect your well-being. Today, we will explore 20 plants that are believed to enhance wealth, fortune, and protection. Each of these plants holds a unique secret, a power rooted in tradition and backed by generations of belief. Could one of these plants be the missing piece in your journey to wealth and harmony? Let's uncover the unique secrets of each plant and see how they can bring prosperity into your life. Before diving into the list, let's consider why plants have long been associated with prosperity. Beyond their aesthetic beauty, plants influence the energy of a space. Feng Shui, an ancient Chinese practice, emphasizes that plants can balance and enhance the energy flow in a home or office. Certain plants symbolize abundance and stability, aligning with prosperity consciousness. They also contribute to mental clarity, reduce stress, and a more inviting atmosphere, all of which can indirectly improve financial opportunities and decision-making. In Buddhist teachings, mindfulness and intentionality are key elements in cultivating a prosperous life. By caring for plants and placing them thoughtfully, we engage in an act of mindfulness, nurturing our own energy along with our environment. Now let's explore these 20 plants and how they can transform not just your space, but your financial outlook as well. 1. Aloe vera. Aloe vera is more than just a medicinal plant known for healing wounds and soothing skin. In many cultures, it is also considered a powerful magnet for prosperity, acting as both a shield against negativity and an enhancer of financial stability. This plant is often linked to absorbing and transmuting negative energy, fostering a peaceful atmosphere that allows success to flourish. But there's more to it than just belief. The very act of nurturing a plant like aloe vera is symbolic of the small, consistent actions needed to create wealth. In Buddhist teachings, we are reminded of the importance of mindfulness and intentionality. As the Buddha once said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." Positioning aloe vera near windows or entryways helps purify stagnant energy, much like practicing gratitude clears mental clutter. When we intentionally cultivate a space of positivity, abundance naturally follows. A Buddhist parable tells of a man who tended his garden daily. Though others mocked him for spending time on such a small patch of land, he continued diligently. Over time, his garden flourished, providing food and medicine for his entire village. This mirrors the lesson of aloe vera. By nurturing it consistently, you symbolically reinforce your ability to attract and maintain wealth. Success is not built overnight, but through steady, mindful actions. 2. Lucky bamboo. The lucky bamboo is a staple in Feng Shui, representing strength, growth, and financial success. Its stalks are arranged in different numbers, each carrying unique meanings. If wealth is your focus, opt for 8 stalks, as the number 8 symbolizes infinite prosperity in Chinese culture. The concept of resilience is deeply rooted in Buddhism. Lucky bamboo bends but does not break, much like how we should approach life's challenges. As the Buddha taught, endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures that the final victory comes. This plant serves as a reminder that flexibility and persistence are key to financial and personal growth. Placing lucky bamboo in a space associated with money, such as your office or living room, acts as a physical representation of your financial goals. The Buddhist principle of right intention teaches us that success is not merely about wealth, but about cultivating an environment that nurtures positive energy. Seeing your lucky bamboo daily reinforces the mindset of abundance, prompting you to take aligned actions, much like a monk persistently practicing mindfulness to attain enlightenment. 3-point basil. Basil is widely used in cooking, but did you know it's also believed to attract financial stability? In spiritual traditions, this herb is associated with prosperity and protection. Keeping a basil plant in your home, particularly in the kitchen, creates an inviting atmosphere that promotes financial well-being. In Buddhist philosophy, abundance is not only about material wealth, but also about inner richness. The Buddha once said, "To conquer oneself is a greater task than conquering others." Growing and using fresh basil in meals saves money and enhances well-being, reinforcing the idea that true abundance comes from within. The scent of basil, fresh and invigorating, serves as a reminder that prosperity is cultivated through generosity, gratitude, and wisdom. A well-known Zen story tells of a master and his disciple. The disciple, eager to achieve enlightenment, asked, "Master, what is the secret to abundance?" The master simply handed him a handful of basil leaves and smiled. When the disciple smelled them, he felt an overwhelming sense of peace and clarity. The lesson? True wealth lies in our ability to appreciate what we have and share it with others. By nurturing what we already possess, new opportunities for growth arise naturally. 4. Ferns are lush, green plants known for their air-purifying properties, but they also symbolize renewal and protection. Having ferns in your home, especially in the bathroom or living room, helps maintain emotional balance, reducing stress that might hinder financial opportunities. Stress is often the biggest enemy of success. When you create a calming environment, you improve focus and decision-making, which are crucial for financial growth. In Buddhism, purification is not only an external act, but an internal one. The practice of meditation is much like tending to a fern. Both require patience, care, and consistency. Just as a fern absorbs toxins from the air, meditation cleanses the mind, allowing for clear thought and wise decision-making. A Buddhist allegory tells of a wandering monk who found solace in a dense forest. Every morning he sat beneath a fern, inhaling the fresh, purified air and reflecting on his life. Over time, he realized that his clarity of mind improved, and with it, his ability to navigate life's challenges. He understood that the fern did not merely cleanse the air, it also symbolized the purification of his thoughts and emotions. Likewise, placing a fern in your home can act as a reminder that maintaining a pure and positive mindset is essential for attracting prosperity. When we rid ourselves of negativity, whether in our surroundings or in our thoughts, we open space for growth and abundance. Success, like a well-tended fern, thrives in an environment free of toxicity. The Buddha reminds us, your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own unguarded thoughts. By tending to both our mental and physical environments, we create the conditions for prosperity to flow effortlessly into our lives. These plants are not merely decorative elements in our homes. They are symbols of deeper spiritual truths. By integrating Buddhist wisdom into our daily lives, we can cultivate not only financial success, but also inner peace and harmony. True abundance is not just about wealth. It is about leading a life of purpose, balance, and fulfillment. 5. Peace. Lily. With its elegant white blooms, the peace lily is a symbol of wealth and tranquility. Many believe that its flowers signify incoming prosperity and relational harmony. More than that, peace lilies are known for purifying indoor air, making your living space more inviting and energetically balanced. Where you place this plant matters. Positioning it in areas where tension arises, like a workspace or a frequently used room, can subtly encourage smoother interactions and financial clarity. A peaceful mind is a productive mind, and productivity often leads to financial gain. 6. Orchids are breathtakingly beautiful. But did you know they are also associated with financial stability and success? These elegant flowers are thought to attract wealth, love, and opportunities. Placing an orchid in your bedroom fosters personal harmony, while in an office it symbolizes professional growth. Beyond their beauty, orchids teach us patience and care, qualities essential for financial success. Just as an orchid requires the right balance of light, water, and attention, so too does your financial journey. Cultivating an orchid can serve as a daily reminder that sustainable wealth requires nurturing. In Buddhist philosophy, orchids symbolize refinement, discipline, and inner peace. The Buddha often spoke of the importance of patience, likening the path to enlightenment to the slow and deliberate growth of a flower. A Zen parable tells of a student who asked his master how to achieve prosperity. Instead of answering, the master gave him an orchid seed and said, "Tend to this plant, and your answer will come." The student impatiently watered it every day, expecting it to bloom instantly. But weeks turned to months, and still there was no flower. Frustrated, he nearly gave up. But then one morning, a delicate bloom appeared. The master smiled and said, "Like this flower, true success comes to those who nurture it with patience, not those who rush it." This lesson is vital for financial success. Many seek quick riches, but wealth built without care and mindfulness is fleeting. An orchid serves as a constant reminder that financial stability, like the most exquisite blossoms, is cultivated through time, discipline, and consistent effort. Placing an orchid in your home or workspace can be a symbolic act of patience and trust in the process. Just as the flower rewards careful tending with beauty and longevity, so too does a well-managed financial life reward us with stability and abundance. 7. Golden snake plant. The golden snake plant, with its upright sword-like leaves, symbolizes perseverance and financial stability. It is said to protect against financial setbacks while fostering an atmosphere of determination and steady progress. This plant serves as a powerful metaphor for resilience, a quality that is essential in both spiritual and financial success. In Buddhism, the concept of perseverance is deeply rooted in the teachings of the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path. The Buddha himself endured years of hardship before attaining enlightenment, illustrating that resilience in the face of challenges is the foundation of true wisdom and prosperity. There is a story of a devoted Buddhist monk who meditated beneath a towering tree in a forest known for its fierce storms. Despite the violent winds and relentless rain, the monk remained still, unwavering in his practice. When asked how he could remain undisturbed, he simply replied, "Like the roots of this great tree, my mind is anchored in peace. The storm may rage, but it cannot shake what is deeply rooted." The golden snake plant embodies the same principle. Its firm, upright leaves represent our ability to stand tall in adversity. Placing this plant in an office or near the entrance of your home serves as a reminder to persist in your financial goals, no matter how turbulent the journey may become. Success rarely happens overnight. It is cultivated through patience, effort, and the ability to weather difficulties, just like this hardy plant thrives in tough conditions. 8. Corn plant. The corn plant, also known as Dracaena fragrans, symbolizes stability, career growth, and success. Its tall, strong stalks represent resilience and endurance, qualities essential for financial prosperity. Many believe that keeping this plant in your office or living room can bring steady financial growth. In Buddhist philosophy, stability is one of the core foundations of a balanced and mindful life. The concept of equanimity, upekkha, teaches that true stability is found not in the absence of difficulty, but in the ability to remain centered regardless of circumstances. The corn plant, with its steady, upright growth, mirrors this principle. It does not rush to grow, nor does it falter under pressure. It simply flourishes at its own pace, just as we should in our financial and personal journeys. A well-known Buddhist story tells of a wise farmer who, despite a season of poor harvest, remained calm and steadfast. When asked why he did not despair, he said, "A tree does not complain when the wind bends its branches. It simply adjusts. Likewise, I do not resist the seasons of life. I plant, I nurture, and I trust that growth will come when the time is right." Similarly, the corn plant serves as a reminder that success is not about chasing quick results, but about creating a stable foundation for lasting prosperity. When placed in a home or office, it promotes patience and confidence in one's ability to cultivate wealth and career advancement over time. 9. Lavender. Lavender is famous for its soothing fragrance, but it's also associated with financial clarity and stress reduction. When your mind is at peace, you make better financial decisions. Placing lavender in your workspace or bedroom helps foster a mindset conducive to success. Buddhism teaches that the mind is the architect of reality. The Buddha once said, "An undisciplined mind leads to suffering, but a well-trained mind brings happiness." In this way, lavender acts as both a literal and symbolic tool for cultivating a peaceful, clear state of mind. Its calming scent reduces anxiety, allowing for better focus and wiser decision-making. A Zen master once told his students, "A mind clouded by worry is like a pond disturbed by the wind. Its surface ripples, making it impossible to see clearly. But when the wind settles, the water becomes still and its depths are revealed." Similarly, by incorporating lavender into your surroundings, you create an environment that encourages stillness, focus, and inner clarity. Financial success is not just about hard work. It is also about making decisions from a place of wisdom rather than fear. Lavender serves as a natural ally in this process, reinforcing the Buddhist principle that true wealth is cultivated through mindfulness and balance. 10. Marigold. Bright and vibrant, marigolds symbolize prosperity and good luck. Their golden hue represents wealth, and many people plant them in gardens or near entrances to invite financial success into their homes. In Buddhist culture, the color gold signifies enlightenment, wisdom, and virtue. The marigold, often associated with offerings in temples, reminds us that true prosperity is not just material wealth, but also spiritual richness. In many Buddhist traditions, marigolds are placed before altars as a symbol of gratitude and reverence, reinforcing the idea that wealth is most fulfilling when it is shared. A Buddhist parable tells of a wealthy merchant who, despite his riches, felt an emptiness within. One day he met a monk who handed him a single marigold and said, "Give, and you shall bloom." The merchant took the message to heart, using his wealth to help others. In time, he found that his generosity multiplied his fortune, not just in gold, but in happiness and fulfillment. Like the merchant, we can use the marigold as a reminder that wealth flourishes when nurtured with kindness and gratitude. Placing marigolds at the entrance of your home or garden invites not only financial success, but also the wisdom to use that wealth wisely. 11. Chinese evergreen. The Chinese evergreen is believed to bring luck and financial success. Its lush foliage enhances indoor energy flow, making it a great addition to homes and offices where financial ambitions are nurtured. This plant thrives in low light and minimal care, symbolizing the power of consistency and adaptability. In Buddhism, the concept of right effort teaches that steady, mindful actions, no matter how small, lead to great results. The Chinese evergreen reminds us that financial growth is not about sudden windfalls, but about steady and mindful nurturing of opportunities. A famous Zen saying goes, "Be like water, gentle but persistent." Just as water shapes the hardest rock over time, persistence in financial goals leads to lasting prosperity. The Chinese evergreen, requiring little effort yet offering abundant growth, serves as a symbol of patience, resilience, and eventual reward. 12th. Amaryllis. Amaryllis flowers symbolize financial breakthroughs and protection from misfortune. Placing them in strategic wealth corners of your home can enhance financial opportunities. Amaryllis blooms boldly, often in the midst of winter when most plants lie dormant. This resilience mirrors the Buddhist teaching that transformation arises from challenge. The Buddha once said, "Just as a lotus rises from the mud, so too can light emerge from darkness." Similarly, the amaryllis flourishes in adversity, reminding us that financial success often follows hardship and persistence. A Zen story tells of a student who despaired after repeated failures. His master handed him an amaryllis bulb and said, "Nurture this, and when it blooms, you will understand." The student, skeptical yet obedient, cared for the plant. Months later, when the brilliant red flowers emerged, he grasped the lesson: growth takes time, and transformation is always possible. Placing amaryllis in your home symbolizes embracing challenges as opportunities. Its bright blooms serve as a reminder that with patience and perseverance, financial breakthroughs are always within reach. 13. Christ thorn. The Christ thorn plant is believed to shield against financial loss. Its flowers are often seen as indicators of financial improvement and stability. Resilience and protection are core aspects of both financial security and spiritual well-being. In Buddhist philosophy, we are taught the importance of protecting our inner peace just as we protect our material wealth. The Christ thorn plant, with its thorny branches and delicate flowers, symbolizes this duality, strength and protection alongside beauty and prosperity. A story from Buddhist tradition speaks of a farmer who surrounded his fields with thorny hedges, not to harm others, but to protect the crops that fed his family and village. Similarly, financial stability is not about hoarding wealth, but about creating strong boundaries that prevent loss and ensure continued growth. By placing a Christ thorn plant in your home or workspace, you remind yourself to guard your financial well-being with wisdom and care. 14. ZZ plant. The ZZ plant is a low-maintenance powerhouse that symbolizes steady financial growth and stability. Keeping one near your workspace or entrance can attract positive financial energy. In Buddhism, the concept of right livelihood teaches that wealth should be earned ethically and used wisely. The ZZ plant, which thrives with minimal effort, is a reminder that sustainable financial growth comes from consistency rather than quick schemes or shortcuts. A well-known Zen parable tells of a young disciple eager to attain enlightenment. He sought shortcuts and rapid progress, only to find himself frustrated. His master gave him a ZZ plant and said, "Care for this, and it will teach you the way." The disciple, impatient at first, later realized that steady, mindful attention led to true growth, both in the plant and in himself. Similarly, financial success is a process of nurturing opportunities over time, ensuring that abundance is built on a strong foundation. 15th, rubber plant. Rubber plants are known for their strong presence and ability to dispel negative energy, promoting financial security and long-term stability. In Buddhist teachings, financial security is not just about wealth accumulation, but about peace of mind. The Buddha once said, "True security lies in the heart that is content, not in the hands that grasp." The rubber plant embodies this teaching. It stands tall and firm, absorbing negativity and providing a sense of balance and assurance. A Zen story tells of a wealthy merchant who worried constantly about losing his fortune. Seeking guidance, he approached a master who simply pointed to a rubber plant standing firm despite the harsh winds outside. "It does not fear the storm," the master said. "It simply remains rooted, trusting that the winds will pass." Understanding this, the merchant shifted his focus from fear to faith in his ability to sustain his wealth. Placing a rubber plant in your home or office can serve as a reminder that true financial security comes not just from what you own, but from how you manage and protect it with wisdom and calm assurance. 16. Money tree. The money tree is a well-known wealth-attracting plant. Its braided trunk symbolizes financial strength and good fortune, making it a popular choice for businesses and homes. In Buddhist teachings, the concept of interdependence is essential to understanding success and prosperity. The money tree, with its intertwined trunks, represents the interconnectedness of our efforts, relationships, and intentions in building financial stability. Just as a tree needs strong roots to grow tall, so too must we cultivate a foundation of ethical and mindful financial habits. A Buddhist parable tells of a monk who planted a single seed in the monastery garden. Each day he watered and nurtured it. Over the years, it grew into a mighty tree that provided shade, fruit, and shelter to all who visited. When asked about his secret to abundance, the monk simply said, "Patience, care, and faith." The money tree reminds us that prosperity is not a sudden windfall, but a result of consistent, mindful actions. Placing a money tree in your home or office symbolizes steady financial growth. It encourages patience and trust in the process, reinforcing the belief that financial stability is built one step at a time. 17th, jade plant. Jade plants are associated with wealth and business success. They are often gifted to new business owners to promote financial prosperity. In Buddhism, generosity and gratitude are seen as key factors in attracting abundance. The Buddha taught, "Giving freely opens the path to receiving." The jade plant, with its plump, coin-like leaves, serves as a visual representation of prosperity and the importance of sharing wealth with wisdom. A story from Buddhist folklore tells of a merchant who hoarded his riches, fearing loss. One day he met a wandering monk who handed him a tiny jade plant and said, "Wealth like this plant must be nurtured and shared to grow." Taking the lesson to heart, the merchant began using his fortune to support his community. In return, his wealth multiplied, not just in gold, but in goodwill and happiness. Keeping a jade plant in your business or near your entrance serves as a reminder that success comes not just from making money, but from using it with purpose and generosity. It embodies the belief that ethical business practices lead to lasting prosperity. 18. Imperial Philodendron. This bold plant symbolizes ambition and financial growth, making it ideal for professionals and entrepreneurs. In Buddhist philosophy, right effort is one of the Eightfold Paths principles, emphasizing perseverance and determination in the pursuit of meaningful goals. The imperial philodendron, with its large, powerful leaves, embodies this principle. It thrives in strong, supportive environments and flourishes when given care and attention. A Zen story tells of a young warrior who sought wisdom from a master. The master pointed to a towering tree and said, "This tree did not grow tall by fearing the wind, but by embracing it. Strength is found in those who stand firm yet adapt." Like the imperial philodendron, true success comes from boldness, adaptability, and the willingness to embrace challenges. For professionals and entrepreneurs, this plant serves as a powerful reminder to take confident steps toward their goals. It encourages ambition while reinforcing the importance of patience and resilience in achieving long-term financial and personal success. 19th, Chinese money plant. With its coin-shaped leaves, the Chinese money plant represents wealth accumulation and financial stability. In Buddhist philosophy, wealth is not simply about accumulating money, but about maintaining the right mindset toward prosperity. The Chinese money plant, also known as Pilea peperomioides, is often gifted as a token of good fortune, reinforcing the belief that financial stability is built through balance and ethical action. A Zen story tells of a young man who sought the secret to attracting wealth. He visited a wise monk who handed him a small plant and said, "Tend to this and you will understand prosperity." Confused but obedient, the young man nurtured the plant daily. Over time, it flourished, and he came to realize that just as the plant grew through consistent care, so too does financial security come through mindful attention to one's earnings and expenses. Placing a Chinese money plant in your home or office serves as a visual cue to stay disciplined with your financial habits. It symbolizes the idea that prosperity is not about luck, but about cultivating the right conditions for wealth to flow and grow steadily. 20. Pine Bonsai. A symbol of strength and stability, the pine bonsai encourages resilience and a strong financial foundation. In Buddhist tradition, the pine tree is revered for its ability to endure harsh conditions while remaining evergreen. It represents longevity, patience, and inner strength, key qualities for both financial success and spiritual fulfillment. The art of tending a bonsai tree itself is a meditative practice, requiring patience, discipline, and deep attention to detail, much like cultivating financial security. A famous Zen proverb states, "A 1,000-year-old pine began as a single seed." This reminds us that great success and stability take time to develop. The pine bonsai encourages mindfulness in financial planning, urging us to think long-term rather than seek short-term gains. A story is told of a Buddhist monk who spent years shaping a small bonsai tree, pruning it carefully while contemplating the lessons of impermanence and patience. When asked why he dedicated so much effort to such a small plant, he replied, "It is not the tree that is growing, it is my understanding of life." In the same way, financial stability requires careful cultivation, steady, mindful actions that build lasting prosperity over time. Placing a pine bonsai in your home or workplace serves as a powerful reminder of endurance, resilience, and the wisdom of long-term thinking. It teaches us that wealth, like a well-pruned tree, is not just about accumulation, but about careful management and growth over a lifetime. As we've explored these plants, one theme remains consistent: mindfulness and intentionality matter. Whether you believe in the spiritual significance of these plants or not, caring for greenery enhances mental clarity, reduces stress, and fosters a growth-oriented mindset. The presence of these plants in your home is a reflection of your internal state. A thriving, well-maintained plant can serve as a daily reminder of your commitment to abundance, discipline, and patience. So what plants resonate most with you? Do you have any personal experiences with lucky plants? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's continue cultivating prosperity together. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Buddhist Wisdom Daily for more insights on integrating mindfulness, balance, and spiritual wisdom into your daily life. See you in the next video.